The committee will come to order. Pursuant to notice, we meet today to mark up two bipartisan measures, which we will take up according to the procedure sent around to all members' offices last night. And without objection, all members may have 5 days to submit statements for the record on the bills and on any of the amendments. The Chair first calls up H.R. 419, the Taiwan Policy Act, and without objection, the Ross-Leitonen amendment in the nature of a substitute that was sent to your offices on Monday is made the pending business of the committee at this time, and without objection, the brief Grayson Amendment 198, which is agreeable to Ms. Ross-Leitonen and was provided to all members last night, is considered adopted, and the Ross-Leitonen substitute as amended by Grayson 198 will be considered base text for this markup today and is considered read and open for amendment at any time. And after recognizing myself and the ranking member for brief remarks, I'll be glad to recognize any other members seeking recognition to speak on this particular bill. As a strong supporter of U.S.-Taiwan relations and a co-sponsor of this legislation, I'd like to begin by expressing my appreciation to our Chairman Emeritus for authoring this good work. Taiwan, as you know, shares many common values with the United States, and earlier this year, the ranking member and I traveled to Taiwan with a bipartisan delegation and discussed many of the issues that are addressed in this particular bill. Our relationship between this country and Taiwan is a cornerstone of U.S. foreign policy in the region, and this bill bolsters the U.S.-Taiwan diplomatic relationship and helps to ensure that Taiwan will be able to defend itself by authorizing the transfer of defensive military equipment. There is no better indicator of strong relations between countries than flourishing trade. The Taiwan Policy Act recognizes this by calling on the United States Trade Representative to quickly conclude the ongoing Trade and Investment Framework Agreement, the TIFA negotiations, with Taiwan, and to begin negotiations on a bilateral free trade agreement with the country. Last month, the President signed legislation passed by this committee to bolster Taiwan's participation in the International Civil Aviation Organization. This bill is another positive step in our relationship, and I urge my colleagues to support the Taiwan Policy Act, and I now recognize the ranking member for his opening remarks.